All right, so I'm gonna do it. I realized I filmed and you can't even see the BBs flying or hitting the bag over there because this gun shoots really fucking hard. So I'm gonna keep the camera off the gun. I'm gonna aim for like the red circle. But yep, feeds really well. But yeah, all those shots you saw me taking, that's pretty much all there. So probably a good couple hundred rounds right there. But that's her. Do a video of the internals firing. Sure, it's probably still BB in the chamber. Let me just fire that BB. Okay, now we're empty. Get this propped up. But that is your bolt right here, this whole mass. Obviously, if you saw the other videos, yeah, it's dirty, but don't worry, I'll clean it. But it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss her, but that's that. Some of the other things I'll point out, this screw right here, I left it untightened, but basically there is, when you unlock the barrel, so press that button, rotate this up. On the collar here, there's a receiving hole for that screw. Basically, because I don't trust this aluminum, let's say if you're to grab this incorrectly, and let's say, you see how when I grab this, the unlocking button moves? I just don't want an accidental case if I'm on the field that I grab this without unlocking it for carry mode, because this is carry mode. You gotta pull up on here to disengage from the locking lugs. So let's say in case I grab it, or I tell someone to grab it and they don't pull this and they torque on this, I just wanted to make sure that in case this failed, I had extra securement that the barrel won't come off of the gun. Not only that, like once that screw is screwed into the receiver fully, it locks this. So there's no way in hell that you're gonna break the actual locking button here, because a lot of these parts are unattainable. So whatever I could do to prevent things from breaking externally, I tried my best. But that was one of the major issues I saw that could happen. So I just did that as extra security. This is not a real 240, so you don't need to do actual barrel swaps. So you don't have to worry about every 100 so rounds swapping the barrel. But yeah, that's how you do it. You just make sure you pull this if you want to carry it. It unlocks it. Because you see here, the silver ring moves. Those are your locking lugs. I disengage from the locking lugs and I can move this handle freely to carry it. So that's that. I'll go over some of the other things. This screw right here, that is your hop-up adjustment screw. What other important screw would you need to know? That's pretty much it. The hop-up adjustment right there. Like I said, if I remember correctly, these two bolts that are on here, if I take those out, I should be able to get the gas tube and rails off to shorten the receiver even more. Buttstock comes off just like a real 240. The only thing is you have this remote line. It's easy to take off, but to get this line ran back out through that hole behind the stock release, to get the line back through there, you kind of need like a shoelace or something and some tape just so you can help guide the line through, because it's kind of a sharp angle. But taking this on and off, well, taking off is easy, putting it back on is a little finesse. But besides transporting, like in the package, you won't really ever need to take this off. I feel like when you take the barrel off, you save a lot of length to where you can put it in a nice duffel bag or something and have no issue. So yeah, basically the only thing I can cover with disassembly is how I take apart the actual kit inside. As you saw, the kit dropped in as one sort of unit. I never went over actually taking the thing apart. It's really simple though. There's like 2 screws at the back of the kit that'll show you, and that pretty much releases the whole air shaft, the bolt, and the spring and spring guide rod will come out from those 2 screws. There's like a retaining block in the back. So once you take that retaining block out, you can take literally the kit apart pretty much as you need to in order to clean internally, deep clean. But like I said, I deep clean this maybe once or twice a year. Mainly whatever I can't get to with a Q-tip or a rag, I pretty much don't worry about. So pretty much whatever I can't reach from here, I don't really worry about too much. But there you go. Like I said, when you take the barrel off, you have access to the actual hop up itself. So if you ever need to do a bucking change, all you gotta do is take the barrel off. You got the 2 screws on the side, and that pretty much allows you to take the hop up unit out. Actually, no, not those 2. These 2, the 6 and 12 o'clock screws. Take those out. You can take the whole hop up unit out of the gun, the hop up and inner unit out of the barrel, and do whatever you need to do. Swap bucking, swap inner. But see if I get a shot inside the barrel. But pretty much, it's a little dirty, but you can see the bucking right there, still in kind of decent shape. It's a standard bucking. I didn't flat hop this one. I think the Reaps bucking, I've tried that. I had more jamming issues with the Reaps, but the standard bucking has done me just fine. You could try flat hop. I have flat hop in my M16, and it's really nice, but pretty much it just needs a good cleaning. Yeah, I'll see if I can get this gas tube and rails off, along with the bipod, of course, and should shorten the package even more.